When I came into the Office of Attorney General, there were certain estimates that had been worked on and that had been presented to me by my staff in terms of what we needed to do with the court. It has turned out, though, that the work on the roof, and the roof is the major issue, the work on the roof that is required is far more extensive than had originally been anticipated. So we had to go back to the drawing board in relation to the roof. That contract has been awarded as a result of competitive tender. Cabinet has approved the award of the contract, and the mobilization amounts and so on that are required by the contractor should be paid within the next few days, I expect. The material for the roof is special material. It has to be imported, so there's going to be a lag between the placing of the order, the importation and clearing of the material, and then the actual installation of that material. But we're trying to make sure that everything is done on a critical path so that while the roof is being done, there are some other things that can be put in place. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the challenges with the Supreme Court building, mostly related to moisture as a result of leakages, we're not going to be able to deal with the leakage of water into the building until the roof is fixed. The current estimate, and I'm really holding the individuals, the contractors and so on to this, current estimate is that all of the work will be done by the end of February. I had anticipated that we would have been moving back in January. That we've now slipped by 2 months, so we're expecting to move back in during the month of March. And I'm holding everybody's foot to the fire to make sure that can happen.
You, just on that point, know that you have seen that it's a bit more extensive work is required. Do you have a new idea as to the costs that are attached to the work?
Well, the roof is double what we had originally budgeted. So the total cost of getting the court back up and running will probably be in the region of about $3 million, maybe just a little bit more. We're trying to contain costs, but remember too that that's just the cost of getting the court at White Park Road back up and running. It is costing us $210,000 a month to rent the additional space at Manor Lodge. So we're carrying two sets of costs, three. We're carrying the repayments for the facility, for the loan that was required to build the court. We're also carrying a $3+ million repair bill for the courts, and we're also carrying a rental bill, $210,000 a month. So really we are double paying on an awful lot of expenses, and all of this could have been avoided if the maintenance program that had been put in place for the maintenance of the building had been allowed to stay. The court at White Park Road is 10 years old. And there's absolutely no reason why within 10 years we should be having these kinds of issues. That is just downright scandalous and squandering of taxpayers' money.